What's good, my good people? I would like to know y'all opinion on what y'all think of bare knuckle boxing. Now, me personally, I love it. I actually want to see the sport turn into venture into MMA, like kind of sort of like the Valley Tudo does, like bare knuckle MMA, man. Like that would be dope. I love it. But anyway, like when I see this bare knuckle boxing, I see a lot of boxers and MMA fighters getting together and they're scrapping and they're going at it with just their hands. And I feel like it's a great theory because I feel like a lot of MMA guys who didn't have much success in MMA, they're being successful at it. I think Artem Lobov is undefeated and he beat fucking former two-time boxing champion Paulie Malignaggi, and that kind of caught me by surprise. And now my favorite fighter is jumping ship to bare knuckle boxing, Hector Lombard, and I'm finding out like, man, like this is crazy. Like I said, man, I want to see it spread. I love the sport, me, to be honest. Like, as much as people don't like the theory of no gloves, it's actually kind of safer because you're coming in there with less padding, so you're more eligible to break your hand and throw less punches as opposed to be getting blunt force trauma. I mean, we did just have a boxer just died not too long ago. By the way, rest in peace, Patrick Day. I just feel like I said, it's brutal to people who are not really fans of fighting, but like I said, man, it's safer. Like, boxing, people don't understand about boxing gloves is that they're not to protect a fighter's face. It's to protect a fighter's hands. So when you got that hand wraps and all this other shit, that less padding, that shit, you're going to feel it. So when you throw a punch, you're going to feel it every single fucking time, bro. Like that's natural. Like that's better. That's just the closest thing to street fighting. And I feel as though with fighting, you have to make it as less make it as much realistic as possible. What I mean by that is no headgear, no nothing. Like, you should be down there fighting in just swim trunks, like how MMA does it. But like I said, without the fucking gloves, because even MMA gloves, they malfunction. Fighters get their hands caught in their gloves, they get their thumbs stuck, or the gloves are not tight enough, or the gloves are too tight, and they do ab pokes and they don't mean to. So like I said, I love the theory of bare knuckle boxing. And I feel like I said, I just wanted to venture in other sports and I wanted to be more mainstream. But the way athletic commissions and all these rule makers, like, it's just now jumping ship over to America because it's actually big overseas, especially in the UK. The UK love that shit, man. And I just be watching shit on YouTube, and I just watched Melvin Gillard versus he was the middleweight champion, and I was like, damn, bro, because Melvin used to be my favorite fighter. I used to think he was the best stand-up fighter until I seen him get outboxed and outclassed by a bare knuckle fighter. And like I said, man, all fighting is just art. This is art. Like, whether you don't agree with the padding or not, in which everybody, I feel like we're just so used to this structure of fighting where everything has to be what's the word, uniform bound. So let me know what you guys think in the comments section, man. I'm out.